Hey, science fans! Welcome back to another deep dive into the weirdest corners of our planet. Today, we're unraveling the mystery behind one of the internet's most famous and misunderstood creatures. Ever seen that viral photo of the world's ugliest fish? You know the one, shared in memes, popping up in top 10 weird animals lists, and making people everywhere do a double take? Yeah, that floppy, smooshy little blob with a face only a mother could love. It's become a symbol of oddball ocean life, and honestly, it's hard not to laugh at its droopy, cartoonish features. That's the blobfish, and I'll bet you've laughed at its sad, squishy mug. But have you ever wondered why it looks so, well, blobby? There's a lot more to this fish than meets the eye. But here's the twist. That poor creature doesn't look like that in its real home. Looks can be seriously misleading under pressure. The blobfish's ugly reputation is actually a side effect of science in action. Let's dive deep. I'm talking really deep. The blobfish, or Psychrolutes marcitus, lives up to 1,200 meters below the ocean's surface. That's over 3/4 of a mile down, in a world of darkness and crushing pressure. Down there, the pressure is over 100 times what you feel at sea level. Imagine 100 elephants standing on top of your head. That's what it's like for the blobfish. And that's exactly where it thrives. Most animals would be squished flat, but not our gelatinous friend. At those depths, the blobfish looks, honestly, pretty normal. Its body is like a gelatinous balloon. Not much muscle, no heavy bones. This unique body structure is perfectly adapted for surviving in a world where the pressure would crush most other fish. Why? Because it doesn't need them. The extreme pressure holds everything together. Instead of swimming actively, the blobfish just floats, letting the ocean do the heavy lifting. It floats effortlessly just above the ocean floor, barely moving, conserving energy. Talk about living the chill life. Down there, food is scarce, so the blobfish's slow, energy-saving lifestyle is actually a brilliant survival strategy. But here's where things get weird. When a blobfish is brought to the surface, usually by accident in fishermen's nets, something dramatic happens. It's a journey from the deep that the blobfish is never meant to make. All that crushing pressure vanishes in seconds. And the blobfish's body, it basically falls apart. The tissues that were once held together by the weight of the ocean suddenly have nothing to support them. Its soft tissues expand and collapse, its structure deflates, and that's when you get the infamous melting blob face that made it an internet legend. Out of water, it's like a deflated balloon, a shadow of its deep-sea self. It's like taking a balloon made for deep-sea pressure and suddenly unleashing it in open air. It loses all its shape. The result? A fish that looks more like a sad pile of jelly than a living animal. So the next time you see that famous photo, remember, you're not seeing the real blobfish, just a victim of physics and circumstance. So is the blobfish really the world's ugliest fish? Not even close. In fact, in its own world, it's just another face in the crowd. In its natural habitat, it's perfectly built for deep-sea survival. It just looks weird to us because it's out of its element. It's a master of adaptation, not a monster. The ocean is packed with strange and wonderful creatures, each engineered for their own extreme world. From anglerfish with glowing lures to transparent squid, the deep sea is a gallery of nature's wildest designs. The blobfish is just a reminder. Beauty is all about context, especially when you're living under 1,000 meters of ocean. What seems bizarre to us is perfectly normal down there. If you're as fascinated by deep-sea life as I am, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. There's a whole universe beneath the waves, and we've only scratched the surface. Tell me, what's the weirdest ocean creature you've ever heard of? I love hearing about your favorite ocean oddities, so don't be shy. I'll see you next time, Science Explorers. Until then, keep wondering, keep exploring, and never stop being curious about our amazing planet.